Welcome back to the What's Next podcast. It is episode number
75.
I think it's pretty close. No,
Nah, it'll be episode number 6.
Yeah.
5.
6.
But it's our 6th episode, but it's episode number 5.
Yeah.
Because the first one was episode 0.
Yep.
He's correct.
That's it.
Anyways.
Right on, Toby. We've got a nice guest on with us today.
Yes. you
Hello.
guessed.
How are we?
This is Blake. Blake is my housemate, Sam's housemate, filling in for him today.
This is correct, yes.
Give us a little something about yourself,
tell us
Blake.
about yourself.
Oh, look. I'm a man who eats a lot of KFC. I like long strolls on the beach.
I own 2 dogs.
Blake is my cousin also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Runs in the blood.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, so look, the premise for this episode is going to be a bit different. It's more of a laid-back episode. We're just going to... No real structure to it. We're just going to sort of just go with the flow and...
Kick along.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit different.
I mean, we'll start with some sport, as always.
We'll probably do a lot of sport
Yeah, I feel like
today,
there will be a lot of sport in this episode.
which is fine. We all know what we're talking about when
We
it comes
all
to
love
sport.
sport.
Sport is the best.
It is. It is.
Sport shapes the world, doesn't it?
Does it?
I actually sort of agree with you. Like, when you think about it, out of like sport, music, art, all those kinds of things, sport is sort of the one
Yeah.
thing that can bring people together.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Because especially
Just-
in Australia, I feel
yeah.
like everyone has like an AFL team. Like it's you know.
Mm-hmm. And it's a big
There's
thing.
a-
Go to your
yeah.
mate's house, watch footy on a Friday night,
Yeah,
have
exactly.
a few
Yeah.
beers.
You know-
NBA, look at the whole Toronto Raptors winning. The whole city of
city,
Toronto
yeah.
brought together.
Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't really go to your mate's house on a Friday night to
I mean,
paint paintings. And
yeah,
shit.
we get a
Don't
day
you?
off for the
do
grand
you do?
final.
Yeah, true.
Like-
Grand final
Oh
day.
yeah. I forgot about
It's
that.
a public holiday.
Well, there you go.
It is
Yeah.
played. NBA is played on Christmas Day in
Is it?
America.
Is it really?
Yeah, in America it is. Yeah. Well, obviously, because that's the only place the NBA is.
Well, that's a good point, Toby.
Yeah.
Canada even.
So, do you guys see Nick Kyrgios? He's
I'm curious to see what you're going to say
he
there.
was on the bender.
What did that take? 5 minutes? The
Oh.
first one comes out.
See, I don't even register them anymore. They just go in one ear.
1 ear and out
Yeah.
the other.
In one head. Yeah.
Yeah, before his match with Rafael Nadal, he's seen on a bender at the pub about midnight in London,
Oh,
having a few drinks.
good on him.
He is Australian.
The true Australian way.
Oh God, he's a disgrace.
What
to
happens
tennis.
when we're let free with people of international? You know, we look very out of sorts because we are very
Yeah,
wild.
and
We're different.
what's that
man.
other one? Where he's just
Alaska.
no, the other
What are you
Aussie
talking
tennis
about?
player.
What are
He
you-
Oh.
just
Bernard Tomic.
Tomic.
yeah, Bernard
Yeah,
Tomic.
yeah.
Players like him, I don't know. He just it sort of lets the country down.
They do.
Oh,
They're very good tennis players.
Oh yeah, apart from that though,
The image they create for us,
yeah,
though,
it's just the mindset that they have is just really bad.
it's awful.
yeah, clearly very laid back as we are, but probably too laid back when you're a professional tennis
you're
player getting paid
at the
millions.
front of
Yeah.
the Australian team, you know,
Yeah, they got to be more,
proper.
yes, and
Yeah,
show
just,
young tennis players what
Yeah,
they should be
It's
like,
not-
role
it's not
models, so
about
that they're not
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah,
that
like
at all.
thank Goldberg got like Ash Barty.
Maybe it's like reverse
Yeah.
psychology. They're showing people what not to be.
I mean, he's living the life, isn't he? Like,
Oh, Bernard Tomic's been sort of living the life. He's got
Yeah.
whatever car he wants and
yeah,
all that stuff.
Well, they get paid a ton to play
Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
one game in a
Too
major.
much.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh well, good on them for being good at tennis, I suppose.
yeah, that's true.
We're not good at a sport, so we can't say much.
Oh.
Well, that good at a sport.
Yeah.
But yeah. Speaking of tennis, I don't know if you guys saw the fact that we talked about it on last episode that Serena Williams didn't know that Ash Barty was world number 1, and now Sam Groth has had a go at her, saying that she's actually like a disgrace to tennis. That,
Really?
Yeah, she's saying that she doesn't model the game that the way the men do. So when you look at Novak Djokovic and Roger Federer and all those, they model the game in a good way. But
They're
Sam,
very humble,
yeah.
humble men, aren't they?
yeah, Sam Groth was saying that all Serena Williams is about is herself, and she's only trying to promote herself and her clothes and her personality, and
That's very fair enough, actually.
Yeah.
You look at Djokovic, Nadal, and
yeah, it's all just especially Djokovic, like he's just
And they're also humble towards each other.
Yeah,
as well.
that's right.
They're
Yeah.
healthy rivals. They're
Yeah.
not.
There's like besides Kyrgios and Nadal, there's no like real rivalry in tennis. It's just
The rivalries
It's just
are
a-
because of they had
And
great tennis
It's
matches.
a mateship as
Yeah.
well, isn't it? You know, like
Yeah.
you see them shake hands and stand and talk to each
Yeah.
other for an
Because
hour.
they'd have to. They travel around the world every
Yeah,
year
that's
together.
right, yeah.
Like, if you're not going to make friends, it'd be a pretty shitty old place for you.
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, it's like golf. Like it's
Yeah.
those individual sports where you're playing against each other all the time, but actually
Mm.
you're traveling together because you're all playing at the same open and competition and
Mm.
We probably left with no enjoyment doing it at all unless you make friends with people.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to take. Like, it'd be pretty tough to take your family all the way around the world every day.
oh yeah,
Like, But clearly, these people have kids and stuff. They're not going to take them out of school all the
Mm.
time, and
Yeah.
so you'd
Yeah.
have to make friends.
yeah. I guess that's
Suppose
how you
you're
put it. Yeah, you're better off having mates than going on a bus with all these guys and everyone hating your guts,
Yeah.
like some probably of these Aussie players do. I mean, sharing a bus or a car with Kyrgios and Tomic would be pretty shit.
Yeah. Adios. And
Oh,
everyone's going to remember the
chasing
legacy that Roger, Jocker,
Oh yeah.
and Rafa
He's
had.
won. What has he won over?
Oh,
a
well,
lot.
You can see
He's won a
how many
lot.
titles has he won? But
Roger.
do you reckon he's the most successful
I think he is.
sports person of all time?
Yeah. Well, I
Not
think
even tennis, just-
he's he might be the second or third most paid sportsman in history.
Oh yeah. Overall.
So, Roger Federer has won 102 ATP singles
Yeah.
titles,
Oh my god.
including a record 20 Grand Slam titles.
Yeah. Which is
Jesus.
That's unreal. That's incredible.
Imagine it. Just feels like that's not even real. Like, how
Yeah.
can someone be that good and we're just sitting here like, wow, this guy is amazing.
Yeah.
It feels like he's in another world. He's in a
He
universe.
is tennis, really, isn't he?
And he has been
You know?
around for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
remember
he's like
I was
38 or 39.
8-year-old, 10-year-old kid watching and still thinking, oh, Federer's number one still.
Federer.
Yeah.
Now, like, we're 19 and it's like,
He's still
he's
number one.
still number one. He's still a beast. And
Yeah.
everyone loves him. You can't hate
No,
Roger.
you seriously can't.
He's
Same as Djokovic. Djokovic is a
Yeah.
really
he's a funny bloke.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
very
Yeah,
funny.
Those charity tennis games that he has.
Yeah.
He's just,
Yeah.
gets the crowd involved.
yeah. He's quality, I think.
He comes to a lot of because he's from Serbia,
Mm.
so he comes to a lot of the Serbian masses in Australia when he's here.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
he,
That's
you know,
cool.
and they love him. They just
Adore him,
worship
yeah.
him, you know.
Yeah.
And he
As
gets
you would.
photos with everyone and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What a bloke.
Absolute
He's a
legend.
good bloke.
I don't understand people that don't like him. I think he's up himself
Yeah.
and stuff. But what they don't see is him acting up himself. He's actually just taking the piss.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's
very,
just
very
like-
funny man.
Yeah. funny fella.
Mm.
And like, yeah, probably when he steps on the court, he's like a bit more competitive, but that's
You
That's how you
have
win
to
games.
be at that level of
You know,
tennis.
be
You
top
sort of,
three.
yeah.
you don't come
Yeah.
out there just to muck around, do you?
Nah.
Not coming to fuck spiders.
Well, they're probably not coming to fuck you either, Toby.
Almost lost my coffee twice then.
Speaking about getting the crowd involved, did you guys see the Cricket World Cup overnight? The streaker.
Oh, really?
There's some like 60-year-old bloke was just
Ah.
running along the field, and like,
That's
It's-
just.
Look
It's
out,
actually-
Richie. There's a streaker on the bench.
oh,
See why they call him Tangles.
well, actually, so he's like fully naked and he's running around. And the security guards, they took him like 2 or 3 minutes to get him down. He was evading tackles and everything. But the guy, how they got him down, some guy with gloves on actually got his junk and
Oh,
like grabbed it
what?
and like he stopped and then they tackled him
I suppose that's
Ugh.
a pretty effective way
to get you down.
Old
to make you
squirrel grip.
cooperate.
Got by the nuts.
Wow, that's unlucky for that fella.
It's a-
Yeah.
So he was full naked, was he?
Yeah, like just full on. What the stuff that has to go through your mind to
To
be a
run it.
streaker?
I mean, you'd have to be rich.
You'd have to do
just
it as a
go,
publicity stunt.
Stuff it. I'm gonna.
yeah,
run
like that
across
girl in the
field.
Champions League final.
Otherwise,
That was. I mean, come on. That was interesting.
it was interesting
Made
to
the
say the
game
least.
interesting.
Did you see that she her Instagram got
Yeah,
hacked,
got hacked.
like the
Yeah.
day after she lost like 2 point something million followers?
Yeah.
Funny. So it was all for nothing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, you're right. It was for nothing.
It was. Yeah. Funny.
Yeah, the fines. I'm sure at a Cricket World Cup, the fine would be massive.
Yeah.
And they're always putting the fines up at stadiums when you're at those
Yeah.
places.
Especially at the
so-
footy, they put that up.
They
a
put
lot.
up
Yeah,
all the time.
soccer,
And
they put it up
keeps going
heaps.
up as well. Like ever since I started going to the footy.
I don't know
What
if
is it? I
it'll
think it's-
actually be that much. I think it's more
No.
a scare tactic.
You reckon?
Mm, if it was just a scare tactic, you'd think other people would do it more then. But
Yeah, but how's anyone to know until you get
I
fined?
suppose that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, no one really does it in the AFL.
Yeah, because every time you look at it, it's a different price.
They say it's like 10 grand or something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
it's like up to 10 grand. Yeah.
And I've seen stuff.
I don't think
that
there's any fines that you could get that are 10 grand. Like,
Yeah, I think it's just a scare tactic.
yeah.
But
You reckon?
they're
Yeah, I've
clearly
never seen it
effective
like that.
because it doesn't happen a
You're
lot.
probably right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the other thing is no one really wants to run across national TV naked.
Yeah,
No, you
you
must
could
be
have. Yeah.
very confident about your body.
I don't know about you, but I don't.
I'll,
I wouldn't want to run to start with. So
Yeah, you've lost me there.
running?
just dawdle onto the pitch.
A brisk walk.
I run to the fridge sometimes.
Anyways, moving on to soccer, we've got João Felix. Is that how you say his name?
Jail?
The guy for
João?
Benfica signed.
Jail? He's like 18?
I think he's 18.
Really?
18.
19.
Just signed for Atletico
Again.
Madrid.
Wow.
Another person that's our age that's better than us
Yeah.
at everything.
He will be the 5th highest signing of all time.
It's like over 200 million because the release clause.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is unreal.
I get how much
Yeah.
it is.
How does money like that just get thrown around?
Oh no, it's incredible. Like
There must be so much money in that sort of stuff. Like,
the amount of money that. Oh yeah, I've butchered his name. The amount of money that got spent in the NBA free agency,
Oh.
like players getting paid like $50 million a year or whatever. Like that's so much.
that's money we will never see.
He was
in
bought
our life.
for
exactly.
$142 million.
Wow.
This is a young 18-year-old that was good for one season, and they're putting all their faith in him. It was like a 8-year.
He could play one good season and retire.
he's
Like-
got enough money for the rest of his life.
That's unreal. That's incredible.
That is nuts.
What would someone our age do with that money? Honestly, like that is just.
I wonder
incredible.
how much his wages
Yeah.
actually are.
The only players that have ever been signed for more are Coutinho, Neymar,
Yeah.
Dembele, and
Mm.
Mbappe. That's
And they're
crazy.
big names.
Neymar. I didn't think Neymar would be on that list.
Yeah, because
Oh no, he was. Yeah, he was really. Yeah.
That is nuts. And he got Griezmann's number. Did you see?
Oh yeah, because Griezmann's going to Barcelona.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's probably their replacement, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Wow. Still a lot of money.
That's massive.
Oh yeah,
For a 19-year-old, he's
Yeah.
19. It says.
yeah. Like it just said there, they compare him to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo's 34,
Wow.
and he's only 19 now.
Yeah.
Like he's got 15 years.
I
on
saw
Ronaldo.
some footage of Ronaldo in his first year of like proper high level professional soccer, and geez, he was such a toy. Like he just would just make fun of people, run circles around him, and
Yeah.
just
He is unbelievable. isn't he?
it was crazy.
He is.
It was so cool.
I don't.
It's
The whole debate between Messi
Yeah,
and
I know.
Ronaldo.
Oh.
I don't.
you
I
can't.
think
There's
as a-
no answer.
the-
As
you
a
can't-
sportsman, I think it's obvious, but as a player, I think it's more obvious, really, isn't it?
Who do you
Okay.
reckon?
Look, I think Ronaldo is a better player,
Nah.
Yeah, see,
and
I'm
I think
on Messi.
I think Messi is a better sportsman.
See, I would reverse that around.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messi,
That's-
he's the skill level Messi has.
It
He's
is.
much
It
better
is
than
incredible.
Ronaldo's.
His skill level is phenomenal.
Yeah. How many boots
And
has he won?
Golden boot. Oh, jeez.
A lot.
Yeah.
Because they've won the same amount of Ballon d'Ors as well. I think
Have
they've won
they?
5 apiece.
Yeah.
But like, there's no way you can get an answer.
Nah.
It's like
You really
comparing
couldn't.
Jordan and LeBron.
You say,
Yeah, that's true.
You say Messi's skill level's better, as if to say Ronaldo's isn't good, but he's
He is unreal.
He's unreal.
Yeah, I know.
fantastic
No, I'm
player.
saying-
yeah,
yeah.
no, like it's just the comparisons are so minuscule, and
Yeah.
whoever's better, like athleticism.
There'd be little
Ronaldo,
things.
Ronaldo beats him at athleticism.
Yes.
Yeah.
for sure. He is a freak.
Yeah.
I think I saw something. You know your body mass index type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ronaldo's
Oh, yeah.
Ronaldo's just like a 19-year-old, and
Yeah.
he's 34.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like the body of a 21 or 22-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Mm.
Oh, my God. He's
Absolutely.
shredded. Like,
Yeah.
he's
Oh yeah. He looks unhuman, doesn't he? Like he
does.
doesn't look real.
Yeah, I saw some signing that went to Madrid, possibly, or maybe it was someone at training with him, and he said, I just looked up and saw Ronaldo, and I thought I was in a game or something. It's like, he wasn't
Yeah.
real. He's
Yeah,
just...
yeah, it's back to like
that's
the
in
Roger
person,
thing.
yeah.
Like it seems like those people are like just in a completely separate world.
Mm.
Like they're that good at what they do that they're just completely separate from the rest of us.
Mm.
Yep. He is a massive. He's like a worldwide...
Everyone knows him.
Phenomenal.
No
Yeah.
one doesn't know Ronaldo. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone knows him.
Yeah,
Whether it's
People who don't
women
even
who
follow
admire
soccer,
him
yeah.
because he's a good-looking fella.
Yeah.
It's like, everybody knows
Everyone
Ronaldo.
just knows Ronaldo.
So I think, yeah, maybe Ronaldo's a bigger player in that aspect because maybe not everyone knows Messi.
Yeah,
But it's too hard to separate them.
it is.
Yeah, once they both retire, it's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be good because
It'll give other players a chance
Yeah.
to do
Neymar.
something.
yeah, that's where your
Neymar and
Neymar's,
Mbappe
your
are the next two.
Mbappe's,
It'll be interesting to see
Modric.
where the teams end up after they leave.
I say, well, Real Madrid
Well,
had a pretty shit season.
yeah, they went
shit
shit-ass.
season,
Yeah.
finishing third or fourth.
But didn't he still kick more goals than anyone else?
in the
Serie A.
Like than
Same
any
as
other
Serie
single
A.
player?
I don't know.
You
Actually.
could have.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to give you a
Yeah.
definitive
We,
answer.
we can. Now you know how Sam feels.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, nah. But he went to Juve and
Well, they won the league by like 20 points and just keep getting better. They're going to sign Delict as well and Delict.
Aaron Ramsey going there on a free transfer.
Yeah, they're a mad team.
Have you seen the amount of free transfers Juve have got?
Nah, did they get Rabiot on free as well?
No, like all time. Their free
Oh.
transfer list is ridiculous. I'll get a picture of it now and tell you. It is absolutely nuts. So, Pirlo was a free transfer.
Wow.
They picked up Pogba from United as a free transfer. Fernando Llorente, Kingsley Coman, Sami Khedira, Dani Alves,
Really?
Emery Chan, and
Yeah.
Aaron Ramsey as
No.
well. All on free transfers.
I'd say the
What a
only
list.
Lorente is the only meh, but God, the rest of them.
Oh, and then it's like they picked up Barzagli for 0.3 million, Bonucci for 15.5, Tevez for 9, Vidal for 10.3. That's crazy.
Mm.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Their team is incredible.
Whatever
Just-
their front office does just clearly works.
Mm.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
Mm.
Speaking of soccer, have you guys seen any new? We got this question actually from Darby Gaffney. He said,
Dubs.
favorite new kits that have been released for the next season.
I'll be very biased and go
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
The hype surrounding Adidas Arsenal.
Yeah. Look, I follow Liverpool, but Arsenal's is just...
Yeah, it's
it's
pretty
gone
cool.
back to the retro.
Like I
Sort
said,
of
Because we're going back to Adidas after having Puma for a few
Yeah,
years
Puma.
and
Yeah,
they just
so
did
it
not
looks
make the
unreal.
quality
It
kits.
looks unreal.
Yeah.
have you guys seen Inter Milan's new kit?
Oh, yeah, that's got the stripes and then that's
Wait,
lovely.
no, search it up. Have you the green one, the green and gold one?
Oh, yeah, yep. Yeah, that's lovely,
Oh.
actually.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, so I'm a Roma fan. They're like the first soccer team I've ever gone for, but I think I'm gonna buy an Inter Milan jersey.
Wow.
I've always
Because
done that. They always
that
have lovely
jersey-
kits.
That's
yeah.
a big call.
Is so amazing.
Their home one's nice though as well. It's got those stripes alternating.
Oh yeah.
Which one is it?
This
It's the
green one.
Oh, I like that.
That's lovely.
That's very
It's
nice.
beautiful.
That's class.
AC Milan are my team over there, but Inter Milan's jerseys look nice.
Mm.
And then we go back home, and I've seen the new rumored Victory Away kit.
Yeah, it's
Gus,
pretty... Yeah, no.
we talked about. Was it on the first episode? I don't know.
Yeah, I
Western
think-
United's new kit.
Yeah.
I like their away kit now.
I changed
yeah.
my mind on the kit because I saw actual picture of it,
Yeah, it actually,
not just the digital, and
Yeah,
it
the
looks
digital
good in
looks
person.
really yuck.
Yeah.
But
On person, it actually looks really nice.
It looks really
So,
good. Victories
Mm.
just look like we've gone back to 2006.
yeah,
Like it's. Yeah.
which
Should bring back those highlighter kits. Those really bright.
Oh,
yellow
the-
ones.
Yeah, I've got
Bring
one
back
of them.
They were cool.
I've got one
They
in
should
my
bring
bloody
that back.
wardrobe.
Yeah,
Just different. These ones just look so old.
yeah.
Hopefully they do what Western United's did and look better in person, but
Oh yeah, they
Ah,
announced them
slim
yesterday
chance.
night.
Slim.
My word,
it's a
that's
slim
shocking.
chance.
Kits though, Ajax, new away kit. Have you
I
seen it?
haven't seen that.
I have seen that.
I
That's
feel like we're gonna be searching up a lot of kits. But
Lovely. Ajax bring out beautiful kits every year.
they do.
Absolutely.
Just
Oh.
really nice colours. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Who would have thought green and orange would work
no,
so well?
No one.
But my
Oh, that
word.
is a sexy looking kit.
Their away kit's a constant gold.
Yeah.
So I even like that black one that they wore this year.
Yeah, that was really nice as well. And they keep the home kit same every year. They have all the time, and that's
and
good.
no one complains because it's unreal.
Yeah, but their away kits are always absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, away kits are always the better one because that's always the one that people change.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was absolutely lovely, I reckon. Any other kits?
None that I can think of.
Liverpool's look nice.
It does. The third kit looks really good.
What do you think about Chelsea's new kit? The
Uh,
bus seat kit, as people have been calling it. It's just like patchy and it's different.
It is. I suppose they can't be the same every year, can they?
I actually like the Matildas kit. I reckon that
Yeah,
was really
Matildas
I did like that.
The Aussie, like the Socceroos, need to fix that up.
Mm.
nice. Yeah, the Socceroos is really boring. I think it's just
It's the same
very
every
plain.
single year.
Yeah, it's really
Nothing
plain.
changes.
Yeah.
I know we're green and gold, but like you can still
Do
do
something with it,
something
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, well, they've made green and orange work, Ajax, so
Yeah, exactly. Shake it up a little.
it's bloody no good.
Mm.
Oh well, Matildas, we got to follow on by them
Mm.
again. Shining
Yeah.
light in Australian football.
Women in
Yeah.
sport are leading at the moment
Yeah,
in Australia,
certainly are.
on the international stage at least.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I saw there was on TV the other day. There's a female rugby league, which I didn't know, like at a professional level.
Oh yeah, there's a state of origin. I watched
Yeah,
that
the
the
state
other
of
night.
origin. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing,
Yeah, I don't
and I'm
know.
really happy there is because it's.
I was going to
That's
say
awesome.
that it doesn't get much exposure. Well,
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. but-
I mean, like we live in Victoria, so
oh
yeah.
yeah, rugby's a bit smaller
yeah,
here.
And I suppose even with footy, it didn't get much exposure to the women's game until
really there was no footy on.
until a couple of years ago. Women's footy, and
Yeah,
you just
yeah, I
gotta
guess
wait
so.
for it.
But
to,
it's really boomed this year as well, which
yeah,
is really good to see.
Yeah.
yeah.
Keeps them in it.
Yes.
Did you see WA beat the Vic team in the youth comp?
In the AFL.
Yeah.
The country championship.
Yeah, the country
it is,
champions.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, WA beat them for the first time in
Yeah,
10
'cause
years or something.
Yeah, the Victorian team's always really good.
Yeah, and I think they kicked a goal with 20 seconds left or something like that, and won the game.
How good would it feel to get a winning shot in it?
Yeah, and I mean, like one of the
Yeah.
kicks that set it all up was one of the riskiest kicks
Yeah.
you could ever kick, but it paid off.
Yeah,
and
they need to
Gotta
take
risk
risks.
it. To get
And
No risk,
I
no
think like
reward.
that kid that kicked it would, like the scouts would be all over him just because of that.
It might not
Yeah,
have
he's
done
got- he's
anything
got
for
some
the
guts,
whole
yeah.
entirety
Yeah,
of the game,
yeah,
but
but
does
he
that.
just
Yeah, and everyone knows him.
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's quality.
So, completely shifting over, back to basketball. If you guys had to pick a starting, all-time starting five, I know Blake's not as big into basketball, but
I've got a lineup. Don't worry,
I've got my line.
you'll love it.
I got mine.
All right, Jess, you can go. We'll go left to right. What's yours?
I have a weird lineup.
Yeah, so mine's different. as
Everyone
well,
will be
so-
like, "What the hell?" But I just have weird players that I like.
It's fair enough.
That's fair.
Primetime Derrick Rose starting
Ooh,
at the
yeah,
guard.
That's good.
D Rose.
Yeah, most exciting player to watch.
He is.
Yeah.
And I remember going back to the 2K days on the PS. So D Rose at the point guard position. And
Shooting guard.
shooting guard, I've got DeMar DeRozan.
Yep.
Whole reason that I follow Raptors, DeMar. Absolutely love his game, mid-range.
Unbeatable. Yeah.
Hawkeye from mid-range. Absolutely love his
Small
game.
forward. Who would you have? Oh.
Small forward. Mallow. Carmelo Anthony. He's a meme now,
He is a meme.
but I still love him. His days in Denver and even early New York. People forget he is one of the greatest scorers of all time.
Yes.
He
When
is.
He was in his prime, yeah.
In his prime, he was absolute quality.
Yes. Yeah, he was.
Uh,
Yeah, the only thing about him is it's a shame that he hasn't won a championship because he probably deserves it.
He does, for sure. And he's
Yeah.
like now.
Going to be going on the minimum,
Yeah.
probably to the Lakers, come off the
Figure
bench, score
somewhere.
10 points or whatever. And
It's just a shame that his career's turned out how it has.
Yeah,
I sort of want him to go back to Denver or New York and just finish his career there.
where he started, yeah. Denver would be cool.
Either way, just like what a Dwayne Wade, went back
Yeah.
to Miami for his last season.
Yeah.
just had fun with it. You know, I want Malo to do something like that.
Yeah.
He deserves it. He's quality.
Yeah.
Hoodie Malo.
Yes, yeah.
Bring that out. Power forward position. Got Michael Beasley.
This is so strange. Michael Beasley.
It's all over the shop.
Don't know why I have an obsession with Michael Beasley. He's probably from 2K.
Probably.
And actually, he played for the Knicks as well. And the games where he decided to actually play, he was
He's a beast.
unguardable. Kevin Durant's even said, if he got his mind in the right place, he's top 5 player. Top 5 scorer in the league.
Yeah.
If he took it seriously.
Yeah.
Got his mind in the right place. He just doesn't, but he's unstoppable on 2K, and anyone that tells me otherwise can get on out of here.
Fresh half.
I got 50 points with him the other day with 22 from 22.
Oh, God.
Christ.
Centre. I'm going with a player that isn't a centre but can fill in there. Kristaps Porzingis.
That's fair enough.
The unicorn. Very devastated when he left the Knicks.
Unicorn? Is that his nickname?
Have you not heard that?
No.
He's a unicorn.
Why is he the unicorn?
I don't know.
I've never heard that.
That's
That's really strange.
Hmm.
Well,
He's
yeah.
it's not like he doesn't have the height to be centre. He's like 7'3" or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus.
Very devastated when he left the Knicks.
I feel like there's a
Yes.
point where you're too tall, and I think that hits the mark.
Yeah, but if you watch him play, he's still
Yeah. Makes it work.
is the modern Dirk,
Yeah.
modern day Dirk.
He is, yeah. I feel like they even have a better career nearly. He's
As long as
a
his
versatile
injuries,
player. Yes.
he's been out all last
Yeah.
season. Probably out start of next as well for Dallas, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so there's mine. I'll give a quick shout out to Vince Carter and
yeah.
Allen Iverson. Sorry for not making the cut, boys, but
Yeah, so there's a couple that missed the cut.
what can you do?
So for me, my starting point guard would be Isaiah Thomas. Detroit Pistons Isaiah Thomas.
So old Isaiah Thomas.
The old Isaiah Thomas. He's just he's relentlessness, and he's just like his will to just keep playing. Like it was incredible.
Yeah,
That Detroit Pistons team of '89 was just
Dumas.
Joe Dumars, Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah.
The 2 guard, pretty boring. I'd have Jordan.
That's so boring, Toby.
That is
And
really
at the small forward, I'd have LeBron. Like they're
Ugh.
just incredible. Like again,
nah.
going back to players that are just. Like,
You can't really choose anyone else over them, can you, though?
If you're going
okay, maybe
high
if,
skill level,
Yeah.
they have to be there.
Yeah.
if I had to choose some other players, I'd choose probably Joe Dumars at the 2 and Larry Bird at the 3, which is again boring. But
Top 5.
Yeah.
power forward, I'd have Sean Kemp.
Well.
Incredible dunker, just absolutely mad. He could catch an alley-oop from anywhere, and like he was just so energetic, and the way he played was just so upbeat, and that's what I like.
Yep.
Quick basketball.
Yeah.
Ah.
I was just thinking, you brought someone to mind that I missed out on. Nate
Who's that?
Robinson
Ooh.
at the guard.
Ooh.
Used to
It's
love
different.
watching him play because he's tiny. He could dunk.
Yeah. Yeah, Muggsy.
Muggsy Bogues, yeah.
Spudweb. And then at the 5, I'd had Shaq. Best centre of all
Big
time.
Shaq.
Yeah.
He's just incredible. He's a big fella.
And he's a funny fella.
He is.
He is awesome. He's just
So many memes.
Everyone
Yeah,
loves
no,
Shaq.
yeah.
Shaq and a fool.
Probably Gary Payton missed out for me. I could nearly start him at the point, and Kyrie Irving as well could have started at the point for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Isaiah Thomas for me. How about you, Mr. Blake?
Well, I got a pretty all-star team here.
This is gonna be good.
We've got Bugs Bunny. Daffy Duck. Marvin the Martian.
This is awesome.
Michael Jordan.
Of course, you can't miss out
And
on him.
Elmer Fudd.
Probably one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I've still got the
I
second
could
one
think of
in the
something
works
like
at the moment.
Yeah, that number 2 is gonna be awesome.
It's
Look
gonna
at
be-
all of-
Big Brian Brian.
It's going to be great.
I should have known you.
I was wondering who you were thinking of. That's
Because
quite.
like when I said it, you're like, yeah, I got my top 5. I'm like, oh god, okay.
Yeah.
And then I started singing the song. Come on.
Oh, you do
Uh,
too.
Come on and slam.
I didn't even notice.
Just thought you were singing a nice song, Blake.
Oh, yeah. That's
No, that's good. Oh well, a few mixed bag there.
Yeah. Different players. Probably not mine, but yeah.
Yeah, well. I think Blake's probably win in the end though.
I think so.
We all went head to head.
Just for the just for the cinematic.
They beat
thing.
the monsters. So.
They did beat the Monstars.
Great movie.
Very, very good movie.
Very keen for number 2.
Yeah.
So we had a couple questions sent in. One was from our guest from last episode, Amber. She said, "What's one thing that everyone should experience in their life?"
Do you want to kick us off, Blake?
I know mine. I can kick it off.
So I thought about this for a while, and there's so many things you could say.
Yeah.
But I honestly think heartbreak.
Ooh.
Everyone needs to experience heartbreak.
Do
that? I mean,
Okay, that's
fair.
I mean, it's harsh, but
Yeah.
like
You grow.
Like, do you mean as in like having a partner? Or
could be
like
anything.
even family?
Could be anything.
Okay.
You know, say if you were trying to get into a AFL team, and
okay.
it could be anything. Heartbreak, or or it could be a relationship. You know, it
Yeah,
changes.
okay,
It changes.
Any type of
Yeah.
It changes you.
It builds character.
It does.
Big time.
It throws your life upside down,
Yeah, that's a good
That's-
answer.
I like that.
I
Or-
like that answer.
or it could completely ruin you. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's part of
So
experience.
it tests you. Yeah. That's a good one, Blake.
Mm.
I guess
actually.
mine would be the opposite. I'd say love. I feel like to fully live out life, you have to fall in love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, that's how you do stuff. You're not going to do something you don't love.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a person.
Yeah.
Just
Could
fall
be
in love with something.
Fall in love
Mm.
with what we've fallen in love with sport, soccer, basketball.
Falling in
Fall.
love with the podcast.
Wow.
But yeah, I feel like to be able to fully achieve something in life or to fulfill your life, you have to love something or someone. I feel
Mm.
That's fair.
like.
What do I think people should experience?
Here we go.
Success.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
everybody
Have to.
should experience success. Or else, you don't
What's
find
li-
a passion for
what's-
things. You don't
what's
find.
life worth?
I think life is all about fulfillment in our day and age, especially. Once you get somewhere, you want to get further and further and further.
Yeah.
And in order to become a successful person,
Anything, yeah.
you need to experience success to get that high, get that rush, get that
Yeah,
feeling
so,
of
yeah, it feels
what you
you-
want to get.
It
I
makes
suppose
you,
that's where it all.
motivated.
That's
isn't it?
the last thing, isn't it? You know, you go through heartbreak, and then you find love, and then you
Success.
success.
It's almost, you'd think we planned that, wouldn't you?
We
Yeah, I
didn't.
like that. That's good. That is good.
Oh, yeah,
That's
probably-
another thing that can, throw you off though. Like Bernard Tomic, you
Yeah.
had success.
Yes,
And
exactly.
Success will.
Exactly right.
it
It's
could,
also defining, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
If you don't experience that heartbreak and
Yeah.
that love before it, then
Mm,
you may find yourself successful, but
really unhappy.
either really
Yeah.
unhappy or really arrogant and really,
Mm.
yeah.
Like you look at all the actors and musicians and all that sort of stuff that they're really successful, but it just doesn't work for them,
Yeah. Look at Robin Williams,
Yeah.
one of the most
Yeah.
loved
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys, actors, comedians in
in the
world.
whole world. Yeah,
It was
one of the
clearly
biggest influences.
one of the most
in whole
unhappy
world.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good.
and you couldn't tell, could you?
No. That's often the case, though, isn't it? People
Mm.
that look the happiest.
Is
not.
Mm.
What sort of happening with Jim Carrey? Did he go through something like that?
He just had
He's
an
just
awakening.
psycho.
Yeah, he's just a weird
Because of
guy.
an
He found
awakening.
God.
Yeah.
But
He
it's not
didn't.
God.
He didn't even find God. He just
Yeah,
became woke, pretty
Yeah.
much.
that's true.
Whoa, good.
He was
He's,
abducted and then brought back.
I looked at him a fair bit when we did philosophy last few years, and a lot of what he's saying we went through in class and had chats about, and it's not invalid stuff that he's saying.
Mm.
It's a belief system that a lot of people
Yeah,
go by,
yeah,
but
yeah.
because he's so famous
Yeah,
and the fact that he's found it,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
such an abnormality to everyone else. They're all just like, what the hell's going on with this guy? When there's
Yeah.
lots of people around the world that are doing the exact same thing, but
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's famous,
Yeah.
it looks real weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Mm.
I still love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing actor.
I must ask you a question.
What's your favourite Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah,
Ooh.
and
I think I know
line,
mine.
favorite line as well.
What do you got?
Mine would be Ace Ventura.
That is great, actually.
So-
I think mine's The Mask.
I was thinking The Mask.
Yeah.
From childhood, The Mask's my favourite. 'cause
Somebody stop me!
I used to watch that all the time, The
So,
Mask.
I haven't seen the last episode. I haven't seen the Truman Show, but I feel like
That is an excellent
that would be
movie.
a good movie.
That is a great
So
movie.
we talked
Excellent.
about it on last episode.
it goes for a while,
Yeah.
and it takes a long time to understand what's going on,
yeah.
and you know, like it's really good to watch for that reason.
Yeah.
It just takes you to another place.
It does. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm completely forgetting about Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Oh,
That's why I had
true.
those three, and I was just like,
shit.
Yeah.
what do I pick?
No, I still think The Mask tops it for me.
I also like Yes Man. That's probably because that's probably the most watched Jim Carrey movie.
And Reese Darby is in that,
Yeah,
yes, he is too.
and he is
The
hilarious.
Harry
You
Potter.
love Reese
The
Darby.
He's
Harry
like
Potter party is
my
unreal.
He's like my favourite comedian. He's off Flight of the Conchords. If you've ever
Yeah.
watched that, my word, it's funny.
What's your
He always starts his interviews on Flight of the Conchords by, all right, we'll just do a name check.
Brit.
Jermaine?
Here.
Present. Brett? Present. Reese? Yes, present. Oh, far out, it's funny.
God, he's just a funny person, isn't he?
The
If
scene
you
where
see
they're in
some
the
of his-
office looking at each other,
Yeah.
he puts his glasses upside down and like...
where he tapes his
Oh,
face
yeah.
up too.
So,
Oh no, that's Jim Carrey that does that. He tapes his face.
oh yeah, he does that.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
after.
yeah.
And then Reese Darby looks at him and goes,
What are you doing?
what's going on? Oh, wow. But my favourite Jim Carrey movie... It's those
It's
three.
hard.
What about Liar
Yeah, what?
Liar? That's a good movie as well.
I don't think it's as good as
Wait,
the other two.
It's funny,
What
but
3? The Mask.
Dumb and Dumber,
A-
Ace Ventura.
Yeah, okay.
On the topic, favourite movie of all time.
oh fuck, don't
Oh,
do this to me.
This is hard.
Oh,
No, well maybe the movie you can quote most.
Oh, Coach Carter. I could
Yeah,
recite,
Really?
I could
Yeah,
recite
you
the
could.
whole movie.
that is a great movie.
The speech in that is
Oh, okay.
iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably do the speech off the top of my head.
Oh, I've got Wayne's World.
Yeah, good movie. Not my favourite up there, but for you, I could definitely tell why it's your favourite.
Excellent.
Look, I can't
Sure.
I can't just say one of them, so I'm gonna say all of them. Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All Star Wars movies.
What's Star Wars?
You haven't...
Nah, I've seen
I think
I've seen
I
the
could-
latest one.
I think I could probably quote like every line from every movie, the new
Yeah.
ones included.
When we were kids, it was Batman, Star Wars, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter was big.
Strictly, that's
Lord of the Rings.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Batman, actually.
the old Batmans with like Friezo, Penguin.
Mr.
Not even
Freeze,
Heath Ledger,
Arnold
Batman.
Schwarzenegger.
My word.
It's not good.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Space Jam would be another movie for me. One of my favourites. Good cartoon movie. Really
My name is Borat. That's a great
Borat.
movie.
Yeah.
I like you.
What's the actor's name?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. He's.
He's unreal. He's banned from Kazakhstan.
Is he?
Yeah.
He actually is. They hate him there because
Yeah.
they put such a bad
and,
image
and
on
Ukraine, I think, as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because
Is
not even in the movie, he just does that
Yeah,
character
I know,
all the
I
time,
know.
and it's amazing.
He's got a heap of other characters as well. Have you seen Ali G?
Yeah, that's good.
Very funny. He's in Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Ricky,
He's
I
like
can't remember that. I've seen
Ricky
that movie,
Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie.
He's like the
yet.
rival
And then he-
driver.
Yeah, and then he ends up coming out at the end of the movie.
Yeah. He's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think. Of
He's great. He's a great actor.
Is there like? 'Cause
He's-
I know. Oh, there you go. Because mine's different. Topic.
Oh, he's got his own TV show now as well,
Oh, of course. He does.
and it's he's been sued for it.
Exposing America.
Yeah, no, it's I can't remember.
It's like this.
This is America or something.
It's
And,
literally just exposing the American government.
Yeah, he pretty
Oh my
much
God.
he
Also, it's not. It's
will
serious.
dress up as someone from Russia or something like that, like from the military.
He's seriously dressed
And
up as heaps of people.
He has
so-
interviews with American congressmen and politicians and stuff like that.
like Trump's second in command.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's had this interview with the head of the military, and he's just made a fool out of him, just showing him all these different stupid things,
Stupid things he says he does in Russia, and
and that they should implement it here, sort
And
of thing.
the guy is full on like, this is a great idea. Yeah. And
They've,
it's just like,
there was this one where he got him to like strip down a little bit and like try and approach him to assault him, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and just abused him in a really funny way where it's just like, I can't believe they are falling for this. You
Yeah.
know? Like
cannot believe they're actually doing this
these
and
are the
considering
people
doing this.
that are running the country. Like,
If you want an eye opener to the American go watch that series.
Yeah.
It's called This Is America.
It is good. Yeah.
So I think it's This Is America.
Yeah, I think, yeah. There's only 10 episodes or something like that, but it's a pisser.
Who is America? It's called.
Who is America? That's it, yeah.
My word. It's just ridiculous.
It's pretty bad.
So like another.
But he got sued for that, I think, for
For the
200
internet.
million or something.
Yeah, but he would have
Jesus.
expected that.
Yeah,
into
bloody
it.
oath, yeah.
So like
Sure.
a movie series for me that's actually had a lot of memories is High School Musical.
Oh,
I used to watch that with my
I used to watch that
so
all
much.
the
I could
time.
recite most of the songs in that.
gotta
word.
get your hand.
You dressed up as Troy and Gabriella at
Yeah.
our
Did ya?
muck-up
Yeah.
day.
That's awesome.
Him and Ebony.
That's
Whereas
great.
I was Wayne, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you have a gaff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chris was
Chris.
Oh,
Garth.
that's
Yeah.
good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Cheer. Excellent.
Yeah, well, Harry Potter's probably most iconic series to me.
Yeah. We watched that too much.
Yeah, I could recite most things that happen on that.
Mm.
I'd always cover my eyes and Chamber of Secrets when the
Oh,
spiders
the
would come out,
spiders.
though. Oh, word. Oh, well, on the topic of top
Things.
favourite things for us, let's go top 5. If you had to listen to 5 bands / artists for the rest of your life, what do you got?
You look like I got a list, so you can go.
Yeah,
first.
I wrote this down.
Are you going?
It would have changed otherwise, I reckon, because
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
can't have top 5.
You
Yeah.
think of someone like, oh,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
damn it.
But I think the one person that I could listen to for the rest of my life, if it had to be only them, would be Linkin Park.
Ooh.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick. I was thinking that too. He's got so many bangers.
Yeah. Rage Against the Machine.
I was thinking them, and then I thought, I know about 3 songs from theirs.
I love them. Iron Maiden.
Yep.
And Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Mm.
That's fair.
I feel like my 5. No one's gonna know my 5.
Yeah,
What is it much for? So Whit Lowry would be one.
Whit.
Lowry.
Yeah.
Packy or the Spectators.
See, I considered both of
Again,
them, of course.
Small artist. Hands Like Houses.
Mm-hmm.
They're great.
Australian
Showed
rock
you them.
band.
They're pretty big on
So-
Triple J at the moment.
Yes, they
Mm.
are. They're all over the place.
Keep
360,
killing it.
360 be another one.
He's sort of coming back now, isn't he? 360 slowly.
Yeah, and I think he's hopefully making.
He was in a
albums
really
soon.
bad way for a long time.
Oh
but
yeah, he was real bad.
and
But
now
he's
he's
sort of found
he's
himself
killing it
and-
again.
And then I sort of have to do it. I put Eminem in there for number 5.
That's fair.
So this is good because all these, like everyone that you guys have said, are all considerations
Yeah.
of mine as well.
Yeah.
But just haven't made the cut really.
Yeah.
Like for me, I've got J. Cole
Oh.
is my favourite rapper. Like,
Yeah.
him and NF, and I've got NF
Oh
next.
Yeah.
shit!
My 2 favourite artists in
See,
the world.
this is too hard. You
Yeah,
can't do
I'd
this to
nearly put
someone.
NF. I'd nearly put NF over Eminem. I reckon. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
yes. Oh,
Favourite band ever, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll go Linkin Park after that.
yeah, good.
And then what I was thinking for my last one, I was like, there's a lot of people I could put in here, but then I thought a massive band that I love that have so many albums that you could just listen to.
Can I
King
guess
Parrot.
Have a guess.
it? AC/DC.
Correct.
Oh,
They're the first live band I ever saw.
Yeah.
They're my dad's favourite band. I've listened to them my whole life.
Yeah.
They have that many iconic songs. They got so many albums. I've got to chuck them in there.
Yeah. The pinnacle of rock.
Australian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, not even Australian, just worldwide.
Yeah,
Do you reckon they're
for
the
sure.
biggest?
Oh, I wouldn't say like.
group of all time.
Metallica's biggest.
Do you
Yeah?
reckon? Yeah. I mean, in excess of big, probably not as big.
Nah, nowhere near as big as them. No.
No.
See, I'm not too well versed in my.
Then
rock
you got, like,
knowledge.
Guns N'
Rolling
Roses.
Stones,
Even
the Beatles.
Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles are the biggest band of all time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for
Have
sure.
to be.
If we're thinking rock bands, I'd go Metallica,
Mm,
AC/DC.
yeah. Probably Rolling Stones.
Nirvana. They're more, like you said,
They're a
grunge.
bit
And
punk rock.
And they just
Yeah.
didn't have enough
Yeah.
because
They had,
Yeah,
a,
they had
they
that
had
one
like
big
10
album.
songs and then.
Kurt Cobain died too early.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's sort of a like.
Queen. They're not rock.
Oh, Queen.
You would not believe how many Queen songs you didn't know were
No.
by Queen.
Yeah.
That's exactly when Bohemian Rhapsody the movie came out. Like
Mhm.
I've never really been the biggest fan of Queen. Like I like their songs,
Yeah.
I just don't listen to them
Yeah.
off the cuff. But like when you showed me all, I don't know if it was you or whoever.
I
but
think it was.
you just showed me their songs without showing the name, and I've heard all of them.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what the names of them were. Like, I didn't even know they sang Radio Gaga. I didn't.
Oh,
know,
really?
I didn't know they sang that song. Because I like got GTA 5 when it first came out.
Oh, that was on the
That
trailer,
was the
wasn't
main
it?
song for it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's a good song. Never knew it was by Freddie
I think
Mercury. Yeah.
Someone I was speaking to didn't know Another One Bites the Dust was by then.
Oh, I sound
Really?
And it's like,
What? What are you doing?
but Bohemian Rhapsody is just so iconic for me
Yeah.
because it's way to
Mm.
that scene when they're in the car.
Oh, yeah.
You get all the boys. Hilarious.
That is good. Yeah.
Yeah, bands like Queen,
Jesus.
Beatles, Rolling Stones, you don't
Yeah.
realise how many songs you
Yeah.
really know by them
Yeah.
until you look into their
Yeah.
um,
Spotify are really good with that. They have
Yeah.
like this is
this is the
Queen
band.
or
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
they
Like,
got
I
some
feel
really.
like Spotify much better than Apple Music in
Oh, bloody oath.
like searching
Yeah.
and browsing.
I used to
for
be
it.
Apple Music, but
Same,
now I'm
yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah, see, I'm Apple Music, but I just can't be bothered putting everything on Spotify now.
Oh, I haven't. I've got
Oh.
nothing what I used to have, and it
Oh.
really bothers
Yeah.
me. But I discover so much
Yeah.
more new stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that they make this this playlist for you. It's daily mix or made for you
Yeah,
and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And
You get like 6 daily mixes based
Yeah.
on what genres you listen to.
and it's one for every single genre that you listen to. I listen to everything.
Same.
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
it just creates all of
Yeah,
that
so that's
and
what I
mixes
like.
it. And it has playlists that I know the music from,
Mhm.
playlists I don't know the music from that I really like.
Yeah.
Like it could be random bands that I've never heard of before.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I've gotten into like bands like the Beatles
Yeah.
and stuff at the moment because I've been going through that.
Yeah.
And it's also got a thing. It's called Taste Breakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
it just gives you heaps of songs that
you
of
probably wouldn't listen
stuff
to,
you would never listen
but
to.
you might like.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. That's how I discovered Action Bronson.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's pretty cool.
Blake's got a new car freshener of Action
Yeah.
Bronson.
I've been listening to him flat out the last week, so.
Oh, nice. Right, so probably I've got one more question left, and then we'll go to quick fire. Then we'll head off.
Yep, for sure.
Why do you look at me like that?
Quick fire. I forgot about that.
Oh, doesn't matter. We don't even have to.
Nah, we'll get some. We'll
Get
get some. I think we've had a
So
few
the last
sent in.
sent in question was: do you like the idea of zero borders around the world, or do you think they serve a purpose? This is by a good mate, Cassidy.
That's a really good question. I honestly think it's there for a reason because the world will
Yes.
never be like one.
You can't have it run by one person.
Yeah,
Or one.
yeah, exactly.
government.
There's never going to be a perfect like utopia. But yeah, I don't know. I think you can't really have no borders. Every
Yeah,
every
no.
country is too different.
Yes. Yeah,
There's
yeah,
too
yeah.
much religion. You know, there's just so much that you just can't change.
I agree with you. There has to be borders.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it
But
doesn't
the-
have to be a border. You can still have different countries without the border.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I think they're all there for a very good reason.
Yeah.
Started from our early days. You have different kingdoms, different
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah,
Like,
there's always going to be different groups of people, no matter what.
Yeah.
not everybody gets along, and that's how it started, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you need it, I think, especially with even things
Yeah.
like what we were talking about before, sport. We don't have countries,
That's no World Cup.
no World Cup, no international anything.
Aussie rules. Like it's
Yeah,
Aussie rules.
Yeah, then there's no patriotism. There's no,
Yeah.
there's no feeling of belonging to your country. There's no
yeah.
Yeah.
fighting for something. You're just sort of
I
fighting
mean,
for yourself.
if you're all one country, I suppose that would be one thing. You don't.
Yeah,
There's
he'll be
no
fighting against
country.
aliens.
I was going to say, but there'd be a lot of civil war and all that stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, there'd be
there's always going to be a war no matter what.
there'd be a lot of territory marking,
Yes.
even if there
Yeah.
wasn't borders. There'd
Yeah.
be a lot of people trying to take over,
Yeah.
Yeah.
get their people together.
Yeah.
I think borders were created for the modern world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for
I can see it.
you
And
look
it's
at,
worked pretty well.
you look at all like
I mean, there's a lot of shit that's happened, but
Yeah, but there's always
I
going
think
to be a
it-
lot of shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's worked really well in that sense.
yeah, and
Like
it's
what-
needed for
Sorry.
economy. It's needed for
Everything. Yeah.
it's just needed.
Yeah, so like the biggest
Trade.
sort of war at the moment is obviously the Middle East. That's not countries fighting against countries. That's
No, that's
Religion fighting against
Yeah.
religion.
it's not.
people don't want to leave their countries.
Mm.
No, that's
Talk about asylum seekers and everything.
Yeah.
the big problems with that. It's not people wanting to leave their countries
They're
as
forced to.
as a most
They're
part.
forced to.
They have nowhere to live.
Yeah.
And if they
Yeah.
could, they would stay where they are
They
because
would,
it is their
absolutely.
patriotic.
The countries that
Deal.
they're in, they're so poor. Like, so poor.
Imagine
Like, the country
just the-
can't
the
support
We're
us.
risk of
bloody.
dying,
We
yeah.
have water in our tap.
Yeah,
That's
that's
such...
that's just something we just take for
Mm.
granted.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
We can just go have a shower.
we can go to the supermarket and get food.
We've got a toilet. We can just go take a toilet, flush the toilet. It's gone. I don't
Yeah.
have that shit.
I mean, you see those stories where kids, every morning, they get up and they have to walk 2 hours or something like that, like 20
To get
kilometres.
water for
you
the
don't
family.
Just to get,
yeah.
like, 2 litres of clean water and then walk all the way back. With no shoes, no protection against the terrain or animals or, anything. It's really
so
sad.
going back to like the sports people being in a different world.
Mm.
It feels like that's in a different world because we're so used to having the privilege of water.
Get
of
so
food,
comfortable
of-
with what we know.
and like because I did health in year 12, and you look at countries that are like countries are going to be overtaken by water soon.
Mm.
That's how low to the ground they are. And
Yeah.
like women are getting raped in Central Africa every day. Like it's just
It's not a perfect world.
no,
No.
it never
It never will be. Which is a really sad reality, but
Yeah,
So-
something we have to live with.
yeah.
Yeah. There's too many personalities and too much
Yeah.
Yes,
for it to be a perfect world. Even if
Mm.
everyone got along, there's always that one person wanting to take
there
over,
will always be one person.
wanting
Yeah.
more fulfillment. It's
Yeah.
something that we all have, and it's a good thing. But as soon as your fulfillment comes to a person that isn't a good person,
Yeah.
striving for more land, striving for more money, striving
Yeah.
for more, taking from others,
Mm.
Yeah.
no good.
Alrighty, so we'll end the episode off with some quick fire questions.
Big fire. I don't know what we've asked or what we haven't asked. Alright. So we've got
Just any
TV shows or movies.
TV shows.
You reckon?
TV.
Yeah,
So I get
I've watched more TV shows in my life than.
I get to a
movies.
TV show though, and I'll watch the first 3 episodes, and then I can't. I just don't watch the rest.
Really, I could sit there and watch a whole season in a
See,
day.
I love it,
Mm.
but I don't do it.
Yeah.
Everyone always says, "Have you seen this? Seen this?" I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
one
actually,
episode."
Yeah. Well, like even Amber last week, she was always asking us,
Yeah.
"Have you seen this? Have you seen this?"
I'm
Like,
just,
Mm.
yeah.
I'm a movie watcher. I don't really watch a lot of stuff, but I'm a movie watcher. If I wasn't,
Yeah.
what's worse, laundry or dishes? Me and Blake will have more of an input on this, I'd say.
Laundry.
Laundry.
I actually sort of enjoy doing the dishes. I don't know why.
Are you okay?
I've done the dishes at your house before.
You actually have, yeah.
No, I
You
just,
reckon?
it's just because I
Laundry'd
do
be
more
alright if we had a bloody dryer.
Yeah, I think I
Actually,
agree.
but then we have to.
I had
Guys like that
to.
all
I
the
washed
time.
my clothes last week on a Friday.
Yeah,
They
you
were
too.
dry the following Friday.
But then,
I
and then
had
you have
no
to put them
clothes.
away, and
Yeah.
it takes
Yeah.
another week.
You gotta hang them
It's a
up. Oh,
pain.
Oh, ridiculous.
Nah.
Ugh,
much prefer dishes.
Working alone or working in a team?
working in a team.
I don't know. I feel like
Because, well, actually, for this podcast, I sort of do a bit of both, but I'd rather work as a team on things. I like how we're a team.
I like
so-
that, but I'm also a very self-driven person, and
Yeah.
I like things done my own way.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's
If you're in
something-
charge, I think working on my own would be better. But if you're not, then working with a team because
Yeah.
you get the things done quicker that way,
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like
and it's more fun.
working in a team when it all works out. You'll feel
Yeah.
fulfilled, and
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah,
there's
that's
also
right.
a risk of it
But-
doing shit.
I don't know.
Depends what team you work.
I'm a personal person where I like knowing how things are
Yeah.
done and doing things a specific way.
Yeah.
Would you rather perfect teeth or perfect hair?
Perfect teeth.
Teeth.
Don't give a shit what my hair looks like.
Okay, yeah, fair. I was trying to think otherwise, but Teeth.
If you don't have perfect teeth, they taste weird. It's yuck.
well, you don't eat your teeth, Blake.
You got a point.
All right, we'll go 2 more.
Yeah.
Antique or brand new?
Brand new.
Brand
Oh.
new.
See, my girlfriend and I are very separate on this. I'd rather have a really modern, flashy house. Oh, I think she would too, but like she's really into like antiques.
See, I'd like an old house.
Would
See,
you?
I like
Yeah.
an old weatherboard house,
Yeah.
and then
Really?
it's all renovated, all painted, nice and fresh.
Oh, yes, yeah, I'd like
all the
that.
insides all gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like
I-
that's
No,
I
but if you
agree
find
with
an
you on
old, well-built, well-looked-after house, you don't have to do anything
Yeah.
inside. It's just old and awesome. You can make
Yeah.
it your own. You make it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, yeah.
That has character to it.
It
doesn't it?
does.
And
That's what I
history.
love. That's
Yeah.
what our house is cool. We just put random shit up. Like we got metal flags. We got
I was gonna say yours
Bloody-
isn't even antique. It's
some
just,
people have lemon on their walls and shit.
we got a fridge on the bench.
Yeah, we do have a fridge on the bench. Like I like old houses and
Yeah.
making it
Yeah.
your own.
Oh, yeah, fair
But I wouldn't argue with a brand new house. So
Yeah.
enough.
I just would prefer.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go one more.
Oh, sorry. Before you do it, like even cars as well. You could be both.
Yeah.
I like a
Look,
good
I
old
think
car,
I'm
but
in the
I
middle
like-
there.
Yeah.
I got a 30-year-old car and a 7-year-old car. You know, it's like
Yeah.
so
Well,
Nice
I'm-
one.
I think I like.
new cars.
Yes, I'd rather buy.
See, what about middle?
Yeah.
Teenage
know.
cars.
No, I'm a new car. If I had to buy one, I'd buy a new one.
So
Yeah.
the only old car.
But I
I'd
like
buy-
looking at old cars.
Yeah.
The only old car that I'd buy would be a combi van. But like besides that, I could
Mm.
go new cars.
All right.
Last one.
Last one. We will go. Oh God.
It's tough. We're gonna run out of questions soon.
City or country?
This is tough.
It is tough, isn't it?
Mm.
That's a tough one.
See, I feel like Ballarat is in the perfect area.
It is
because it is
perfect.
it is
I've
in
said this
between
before.
the country and in between the city. Like it's an hour each way. You know.
I was gonna say like even the feel of Ballarat, it is country and it's also
yeah,
a city.
it is.
Like,
It's a large place. Well, we got 98,000 people living
So
here.
besides Geelong and Melbourne would be the
Biggest
and Bendigo.
biggest
Biggest country town.
yeah.
Country town.
Yeah, and because we've always lived here, we would consider this the city.
Yeah. Well, like Ballarat is a city,
Mm.
City of Ballarat.
and then yeah.
And I've always gone like, oh, I'd love to live out in the country, like 20 minutes away. And I'm
It's
like,
not
I've never done it,
in
Yeah.
so I don't know if it
in
would be good.
reality it
Yeah,
would
that-
suck.
I can say yeah, gun to my head, I'd say city.
Yeah, I think
If
I
had
would
to
say
live
city.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome just to.
See,
You'd get away.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
It
have
would be
to
cool.
answer to anyone. You walk around.
It would be cool, but at the same time, when you go away to the country after living in the city, like you go on a holiday,
It'd be a massive.
it'd be
change.
awesome.
Yeah.
It'd work both ways,
Yeah.
really, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't want to be a farmer or anything,
No.
Oh no.
but I wouldn't
I
mind
think, yeah.
living out there. I
Mm.
think it'd just be good
Yeah.
to get away.
Mm.
You know.
No, I think I'd love to have like a little apartment in the city, like just
Yeah. That's
little
I like that. I've
2-bedroom
always liked
apartment,
that kind of
little
stuff.
studio,
Yeah.
kitchen with
Whatever.
the living room in the kitchen. You know, like that's it. I would
Yeah.
love that.
See, I just want a house.
Like 20 floors up, overlooking the city.
I have a weird obsession with
Ooh,
nice
yeah.
grass.
You
So
can have-
I need a house
can have grass
with
on
some
your
nice
balcony.
ass grass.
Yeah,
That's
grass
not
on
real,
your balcony. Yeah.
I think grass makes a house
It does, yeah.
for
What
sure.
about your grass at this house?
Well,
Are you happy
It's,
with the grass
um,
at
no.
this house?
It's more like a paddock.
we
Paddock length. We could harvest it
haven't
soon.
lived here for a long time, and it's been pouring rain since we've been here, so we haven't had a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
time
fair
to
enough.
get into
It's
it.
not, it's not even grass, it's just more dirt now.
Well, yeah, especially
so
because we
much
park our
rain.
cars here.
Done burnouts.
But once it gets to summer,
Skids in the front yard.
you watch. It'll be
Looking spick and
Pristine.
span.
Yeah, absolutely. Get the veggie garden going.
oh yeah. Well,
Alrighty.
is that all we got for
Awesome.
today?
Yeah, I think that's where we're going to end the episode.
I think we better thank our lovely guest on the
Yes,
show
yeah, I'd
today.
like to say that.
No
Thank you,
worries,
Blake,
no worries,
for
guys.
turning up. So,
It's been a pleasure.
I think Blake will be rocking up a hell of a lot more once we get our new
I was
microphone.
going to say, so
Excellent.
so next week Sam will be back,
So-
and
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the episode after this we'll have an extra microphone.
yes,
Quite
so that's
possibly.
the plan. So we're going to buy an extra microphone so we can get people like Blake, Amber, and any of you guys on. If you,
Probably Blake and Amber though.
yeah, you just this, not including everyone else.
Oh no, I am.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think, and obviously with the radio thing as well, we've got a lot of things planned. I know,
Mm.
you know, we're a very small podcast, but we have ambitions of wanting to take this further, and
Yeah.
I feel like
Any
We can do
events you
that.
have coming up, say like we brought up with Spilt Milk, how we might go around interview people.
yeah,
Anything like that, let us know.
yeah,
Something you think we might be interested in. Give us ideas for the
Mm.
podcast.
yeah,
Give us ideas for even other videos you might want us to do. Like
yeah, yeah. If you
we're
want
not
to,
confining ourselves
to
to
just podcasts.
just podcasts.
Whether it's
Yeah.
a cooking show or...
We could do a
God,
cooking show.
That'd go real bad.
Give us some
That'd be
recipes.
bad.
So, yeah, thanks, Blake. Thanks heaps for being on.
Thanks for the support, everyone, as well, as always. And
What's next?
Is it cool to say I want you when you don't wanna be alone? When we move together only, it always works out.